Hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? We are back with another episode of Magic Tricks. So today we are going to be using, we have my newest red deck that is kind of, I don't know, I like this one so I don't really use it that much because I want to keep it nice and clean, so I'm not going to use this one. I'll set this off to the side. And then we have my red and blue deck. I'm going to use my red deck even though this one's, a lot older and it's not original or whatever, and I'll let my blue deck sit over there in the corner just because they look nice. First thing you guys might notice about this whole thing is that the sound right now is pretty nice, actually, and that's because I'm in my kitchen of my brand new house, like I said in my last episode. So today we're using the kitchen's acoustics. And so I don't have to sit in my room and hurt my legs, because I didn't talk about this in that episode, but when I was making my video, or when I was filming on my bed, and I was in my bedroom, I had to lean forward, so basically my legs were bending the opposite direction, and it was kind of weird, and it felt really strange. Anyway, so this trick was brought to me by my counselor, actually, and was shown to me by her and a few of my teachers and a few of my close friends. So I want to give them credit. I'm not going to mention their names, but I definitely want to give them credit for showing me this trick. For the purpose of this trick, I'm just going to do the performance. Well, I'm going to do the tutorial, really, because you can't really, because I don't have another person here. I don't have a spectator because my family went off to whatever. So I'm just going to do the tutorial. So what you want to do is lay out 4 rows. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this with 3, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might move that off to the side a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to have to move some of this off the screen, sorry. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys might be able to see some of these cards, but not really. Anyway, so if you guys have seen this trick, and, leave it in the comments, or, share it with your friends, do something like that. Anyway, so how this trick works is you lay out 4 rows of 4 cards in each row, or you can lay out, what am I trying to say? You can lay out 3 rows of 3 cards, but for the purposes of this trick, and because this is the way I was taught, I'm going to do 4 rows of 4. So what you do is have a spectator pick a card. They don't tell you what the card is, but they tell you what pile it's in, or what row it's in. Let's say they pick, because this is my favorite card, they pick the Ace of Spades, okay? So let's say they pick the Ace of Spades. Well then, they tell us it's in row 3. Okay, and then it could be any of those 3 cards. We're going to pick that one up, and then we're going to pick up any other row, and then we're going to put it on the top, and then we're going to pick up a second row, or a third row, and put it on the top, and then the last row we want to put it on the bottom. And I'll explain why in just a second. Then you want to go back through and make 4 rows going this way, instead of, one at a time like that. And you go like that. Okay. And remember, last time, their card was in this pile right here. You say, okay, what pile is your card in now? And they say it's in the 4th pile. And so because this is the 3rd, because that was the 3rd pile. This is, Ace of Hearts, 7 of Hearts, 10 of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. That was the 3rd pile, or the 3rd row that you picked up. So then you know that their card is the Ace of Spades, no matter what. And you say, okay, I'm going to pick it up. And you can do this. This is what I like to do. I like to pick up the pile with their card, and I pick up the last pile, or I pick up a pile and put it under, next pile under, and the next pile I put it under. Now what you want to remember is which card is theirs, like what position it's in, because in this case it's in the 3rd position. So the 3rd card you place down is going to be their card. So you go 1, 2, and 3. I'm kind of making a flower here, but 3. So this is going to be their card. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys might not be able to see that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to move them over a little bit so you can see all of them. And you say, okay, I want you to pick, remember, their card is right here, I believe. Yes, their card is right there. So you say, I want you to pick 2 piles. And let's say they pick a pile has their card. They don't know this, but they pick the pile with their card, and they pick this pile, okay? And then you say, okay, we're going to get rid of these, okay? We're going to get rid of the other 2 piles. If they click on. If they point to a pile, like if they point to 2 piles that don't have their card on them, take those 2 piles away. So it doesn't matter what you do, you're keeping any other pile, and then the pile with their card in it. Then you want to take the rest of the cards and just put them off to the side. Then you say, okay, I want you to pick 1 pile. Let's say they pick the pile with their card in it. So here's their pile, okay? Let's say they pick this pile right here. This has their card in it. I'm going to turn on the light. Is the light on? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think the light was on. Anyways, so let's say they pick the card with their pile, then you get rid of the other pile. So then no matter what, like I said, they're always going to have their card there. Okay? And you say, okay, I want you to pick 2 cards. Let's say, and I'm going to be using their card for this tutorial, but let's say they pick these 2 cards. This is their card, and this is another card, but they don't know that. They pick these 2 cards, you get rid of the other 2 cards. And then you say, okay, pick 1 card. Let's say they click. I want to keep on saying click on. They point to their card, you get rid of the other card. And you say, well, we've gone through all these piles and everything else, which means, and this is the last card, so that has to be your card, and it is their card, the Ace of Spades. Okay? So that's how that trick is done. I'm going to do one more quick little tutorial of it, just in case anybody isn't completely following. Maybe a faster pace will be easier for you. So what you do is you start from the top and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again we're going to make 4 rows of 4, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rest aside. And you say, okay, I want you to pick a card. Let's say this time to pick the King of Clubs up here. It's in the 2nd row. Okay, they pick the King of Clubs. Well, then they say it's in the 2nd row, and you say, okay, pick this one up. Pick another one up, put it on top, pick another one up, put it on the top, and then the last one you pick up goes on the bottom. And then you make rows that go like this. So that's the 1st row, this is the 2nd row, this is the 3rd row, and this is the 4th row. Now remember, their card was in the 2nd row, but we put it in the 3rd row's position, I guess I should say. If you understand that, then good. Anyways, so, it was right here, and we put it in the 3rd position. So they say, you ask them, okay, where is your card? And they say it's in the 1st pile. You say, okay, you pick up the 1st pile with their card, pick up all the other piles, and you put them under. Okay, and the 3rd card you set down is going to be their card. So you go 1, 2, 3. Okay, King of Clubs, that's their card. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really. They're kind of big. I can't get them out of the way or anything. There we go. Okay, so then you say, okay. I'm doing so much. Okay, you say, pick 2 piles. Let's say they pick these 2. Then you get rid of them because their card is in this pile. And you say, okay, I want you to pick 1 pile. They pick the pile with their card. You get rid of the other one. Pick 2 cards. Point to 2 cards. Point to these 2. Okay, we'll get rid of them. And they point to 1 card. They point to, let's say this one. And then you get rid of it. Say, well, there's only 1 card left. And you flip it over and you say, is that your card? They say yes. And so that's the trick. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. No, just kidding. What the heck was that? No, I want to do one last thing. I'm going to do a tutorial of this, sort of, in the next episode. I just want to show you what the next episode is going to look like. The next episode is going to be a lot more about false cuts and false table cuts, so I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. We got... Okay, and I'll do it one more time. Okay, so that was the easier false cut, and then we have this one. What the heck? Oh. Do that again. Shut up! This is hard. No, it's actually not that hard. It's just my lack of ability to focus right now. There we go. Yeah! So, I'm still practicing that harder one, but this is the original false cut. Okay, and then a false table cut we got. Okay, or you can do this one. Okay, just like that. Now, if you've already seen these, obviously you know how to do it, but most people won't know how to do it because it's difficult for them. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. One more quick little note. This is going to be in the next episode. I'm also going to show a magic trick. So, be ready for learning a card trick or two and some false cuts. Okay? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.